Okay, it's been quite a little while for me. Gone through some things in my life with my wife and everything, and didn't know if I was going to be able to get back into modeling or not. And this is just kind of like a slow start for me. I want to get in on the Pearl Harbor group build. I've got several kits here that I want to attempt to build, starting out with the Ford tri-motor. Decals, I've had everything put up. The decals are in fantastic shape. Gives you markings for two different versions of it. You have parts for the wheeled version like you see here, and the other one is, and I don't think it shows a picture of it. It doesn't. Here's what's on the side of the box. The other version is with snow skis, and you actually get like two scientists, a dog sled, and all that stuff. And I'll just show you real quick some of the parts. I'm not going to do a major review of it. And then here's the fuselage, looks like. Not too bad. It's 1/77 scale. When I bought it, I thought it was a little bit bigger. And here's the other side. I thought it was a little bit bigger, which I would love to have it in 1/48 scale. That would be nice. But this is the front landing gear strut. But it is what it is, and I'll build it. It's a little small, but it still works out pretty good. There's the skis that I was talking about. You got your engines, and then your engine pods. For the two wing engines, you got one engine that's in the nose, so, and then there's the pods for the wing engines. The rear stabilizer, and here's the dog sled I was talking about, and you got three pooches and two scientists, and I don't know what else. There's the props, but I don't know what else goes with the dog sled thing yet. I haven't really looked at the instructions. Like I say, I got a few kits that I want to kind of build for the Pearl Harbor deal, and I'm just starting with this one. I'm not going to show you right now. I will show you one that I intend on building, and this is the Grumman Duck. It actually has see, right here, it actually has the markings for the Pearl Harbor, so that this will be definitely be the one I'll be doing. I'll go ahead and tell you, I've got two Grumman Ducks is what I'm looking at, and the reason I've got the two is I figured that since I was building one, I would just go ahead and build two, since they're both pretty much the same kit and the Glencoe models. And then the last one I'll keep as a surprise. I may or may not get to it. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and I'll be back in just a little bit with some updates. Okay, got some of the sub-assemblies done. The wing is together, got the fuselage together, and I'm going to sand that seam just a little bit. The bottom's not glued on, getting everything ready for paint. I'm going to prime everything black. These are the engine pods. And then after it's primed black, I will start painting the silver on it. In the process of putting some paint down, we have to go in and put another coat on it. I am brushing it. I got to go in and touch up black, which I'm going to repaint the black anyway. That's just black primer. Here is the fuselage. It's not too bad. I've got decals for the black around the windows, and I've got to get a little better light so I can see how to paint. Drop it. How to paint that where the silver line goes around. do a little better. I'll get the silver where it's supposed to go and then touch it up with black. I got the engines kind of just dry brushed. I'm in my dining room right now because I'm not going to go out into the shop. I'm doing things that I could do in here with acrylic paints and stuff. I went out and shot black primer on everything outside and got more parts there with black primer on it. But I'm in my dining room, and like I said, I don't want to get too far away from my wife. Still taking care of her and everything, so. Alright, well, it's all together. And just put a coat of Future on it. I painted it with Vallejo Model Air. This is all brushed on, and when I put the Future on it, it kind of gave it its own weathered look because it dulled down the aluminum paint, and all the streaking is from the Future. So all I got left to do now is put the decals on it, and all the props do work. So be back with the vinyl. Alright, well, here it is. This is the end of the Ford tri-motor. Didn't turn out too bad. Had to go back in and touch up a few spots. Props still work, all of them. So with this being the fuselage and the wings and everything being textured, or actually ribbed, that the decals don't want to sit down, and they are extremely hard to move around. So, you know, guys, build this, just kind of be warned. I had one decal that kind of went haywire, and that's the one that goes around the window there. I had to touch up in the front of it. But that's it. We're done with the tri-motor, and now I'm going to go on with the ducks. So see you guys in the next video.